Hello, I'm On Wheat, and this is Angels of Death Episode 3. It'll be video number 7 in our series. We had just gotten through the tests in the church level, and we had met the level inhabitant who is now helping us to help Zach. So, yeah, that's kind of weird. And in the process, he's helping us. He wants to learn about us, and it's revealing little cracks in the facade that Rachel is as innocent as we kind of thought. So I already kind of suspected. I'm sure some of you suspected as well. So yeah, now we are on the medical level to get the medicine for Zach. So let's go ahead and continue and see where this leads and what twists are going to come up and grab us. All right. There's the broken glass. See, that's the surgery room. So let's go in to here. The security camera is broken. The inside's also been ransacked. There's nothing here. The inside of the fence is in shambles. Writing on the wall is smeared with dirt, making it illegible. Well, rather than continuing on, let's go into the surgery and discover that that's been ransacked too. The doctor's missing? Oh no, where is he? I'm pretty certain there wasn't a body on B3 or B4 either. But the only trace of him being dragged is in here. Something's off. I'll forget that for now. My first priority is finding some medicine. The room in the back should have a shelf with specimens and drugs. What, you don't want to grab any more eyeballs? Appears to be a machine used for surgery. Drugs have been taken out, leaving only the eye specimens. The drugs are gone. I'll scour all the drug shelves on this floor if I have to. Drugs have been taken out, leaving only eye specimens. Numerous bottles are neatly arranged on a shelf labeled red, shelf labeled green, gray. Liquid-filled bottle is something round floating inside. Part of it is crushed, liquid cloudy, make it hard to make out. Brown, hazel, blue. There are numerous glass eyes inside. Okay. Some sort of surgical instruments, bottle tweezers, water is now running. Don't think. Intravenous drip still has some liquid left. Unfortunately, it's cloudy and doesn't appear to be of any use. Machine. Okay. Well, the interior has been ransacked, leaving no place to step. There's too much debris to pass through, and it's completely destroyed. Well, this is going to be exciting, isn't it? The glass rack is unlocked. Unfortunately, the medicine has been taken out, leaving it bare. It's gone. All gone. The medicine's all gone. Did someone make off with it? I gotta get back and see Zach. But I also gotta go to B6. Zach asked me to. I gotta hurry. Medical chart. Illnesses. Yeah, let's... Elevator gate switch has been pressed. What is the matter? You look ghastly. Hurry and take me to B6. And so I shall. But did you find any medicine? No. Nothing? You told me there would be medicine here on B5, but that turned out to be false. Well... Perhaps you doubt my words, but do not look upon me with accusing eyes. I too am unaware as to why the medicine is missing. Yet, I can guess that you are to blame, Rachel Gardner. It has nothing to do with me. Has it never crossed your mind that you have played a part in all these unfortunate events? I told you it has nothing to do with me. The twist. Never mind that. Hurry and take me to B6. Very well. Let us be on our way then. Oh, so you're alive. But you're so weak. Shall I finish you off, Zach? Wakey, wakey. You never change, do you, Zach? It amazes me that you can move so nimbly in that shape. But look at you. You're almost out of breath. What the hell are you doing here? Surprised? I knew all along that you were attempting to go after Rachel and leave this floor. So I hid a bit of safety precaution on my clothes, just in case. I had no idea that you'd actually show up, though. Alright, I'll slash you good. One more time. You mustn't push yourself, Zach. Look at you. Such a slowpoke. Huh? Besides all that, just give it a rest. Even I didn't make it out unscathed, okay? My body armor and blood transfusion packs got hit hard, resulting in this mess. You seem pretty peppy, considering, if you ask me. That's what separates you and I. Proper preparation in advance, and cleanup afterwards. Though... I'm just as frantic as you are. I thought about killing you in your sleep, but you woke up. There goes that idea. Tell me, why are you accompanying Rachel? And where is she anyways? Are you seriously asking me that? As if I'd ever tell you where she is, you fuck. What would you do if I said I killed her, huh? You trash. Who do you think's been admiring her peepers? Are you trying to say you killed her? Don't fuck around with me. Those peepers are unique. I've been searching my whole life for peepers like those. Alive, yet dead. And so tranquil and beautiful. You think I'm gonna let someone like you have her peepers? They are mine. Mine! I've been admiring them for so long. Who gives a flying fuck? I couldn't care less about her eyes. But she wants me to kill her, and I'll be the one to do it. So whatever happens to Ray isn't yours to decide. Fine. Have it your way then. I know she's alive. You being here on this floor is proof of that. Ah, yes. Allow me to make a proposal, my battered friend. Huh? To tell the truth, I have lots of medicine on my person. Want me to use it? To save you? That is, if you scoop out Rachel's peepers and give them to me. I just told you that I've got no fucking interest in Ray's eyes. Count me out. Without her eyes, her laugh and smile would be empty. I thought I told you to leave me alone about her stupid eyes. I'm not giving you anything, you bastard. Oh my, what a fool. I'll take my leave then. Huh? I'll lose to a monster like you in my current state. You can't even walk properly by yourself, right? In that case, I should hoof it out of here while I can. Besides, I gotta make preparations to protect her peepers. Hey, shit, wait! We have arrived at B6. Zack's floor corresponds to his mystique. 'Tis uncomplicated in design. Now make haste. I'm gonna... Gotta get it and hurry back. So it's inside this place Zack and I first met. Something smells awful. Is it in that room that he came out of? The wooden planks used for boarding up the door have been removed. The inside is dimly lit and obscured. Inside here? This room. This place is a pigsty, but it feels like somebody was here. Could this be where Zack was staying? I know I'm in a hurry, but I'm a bit curious about all of this. There's a tattered magazine and besmirched with scribbles. There's graffiti around it that is identical to the scribbles. Maybe Zack wrote this. Oh, that's right. Zack can't read. Empty cans of carbonated beverages are strewn on the floor. Does he like this soda or something? Dirty used bandages are discarded on the floor. A broken glass cup sits neglected on the desk. The cup appears to contain some kind of drink. How unsafe. But there are signs of someone drinking from it. Drinking from a broken cup. Colorful cereal is scattered all over the floor. A chipped container holds cereal soggy and liquefied by carbonated drink. I guess the soda pop didn't complement the cereal well, huh? Dirty used bandages. Dirty used bandages. There's a sink caked in reddish-brown splatter and a hung dirty towel. Don't tell me he's been using this the whole time. A half-eaten bag of snacks is on the floor. The contents are mushy. Ew. Mushy chips. Empty cans of carbonated beverages are strewn on the floor. A bunch of the same soda cans are on the floor. A dirty knife lies on the crate. Is this what Zach was talking about? It's awfully dirty, and not to mention a little rusty. Seems like it wasn't maintained very well. That's odd. The blade. It looks razor sharp. I'll bring it along just in case. Acquired knife. Right after I do a quick final sweep. Soiled blankets are scattered all over the dilapidated sofa. It's a shoddy, hard-springed sofa. Blankets are thin. Must not provide much warmth. A single bandage lays between the sofa. Acquired bandage. A bandage. Good. There's no burn medicine. I think there's probably nothing else left. Gotta hurry and get back. Okay, I think that's it for here. Zach. So he spent his time here like this. I had no idea. Come to think of it, I don't know anything about Zach. Time to head back and see Zach.
Did you finish your errand on B6?
Yeah, so I want to hurry and get back up to B2.
Very well. Let us return then.
Yes, please. You do kind of know something about him, though. More than everybody else does.
What is the matter?
Oh, no. He's gone. Zach's gone.
I am not able to produce him, even if you continue to stare at me like that.
Are you being truthful?
Indeed I am. Just as I suspected, the one behind this chain of misfortune, 'twas none other than thee, Rachel Gardner.
What is it with you? I told you it has nothing to do with me.
Was Danny on B5? He was the only one whose whereabouts are unknown to me. Why would such an earnest and sensible man start acting so bizarre? It is you who is behind this, is it not?
It's not my fault. Never mind that. I gotta find Zach.
Wait. I have been watching thee. I have grown curious as to what sort of meddling hellion you are. If painful, then justice must be swift. Though, the sight of you searching for medicine for Zack did offer a glimmer of hope. Alas, it seems I was mistaken. Your actions around abound with selflessness and ruthlessness. And the answer you gave me at the outset as to why you were trying to keep Zack alive, because you wish for him to take your life. Oh, Rachel Gardner, all of your actions are without doubt selfish, for you love only yourself.
No. Sure, I want Zack to kill me, but it's not just about that. There's more to it. Zack swore an oath to God that he would take my life.
Rachel Gardner, you say Zack swore an oath to God? However, even if he did make that oath, how do you know if God will choose to allow it? If there were others with the same oath, do you not think that it is God's will to determine which shall come to pass? Should the will of God differ from your own, what then will you do? Forgive me. 'Twas a rather heartless question. Now, I must make preparations before I sentence you.
Huh? That sweet scent. Could it be?
Well then, Rachel Gardner, let the deliberation proceed.
Oh, back to trippy walls. What just happened? What was I doing just now? The will of God. Never mind about me. That man's not here. I gotta hurry and find Zack. What? A giant snake? I gotta get away. Ooh, wavy hallway. Zack! Zack, wake up!
Huh?
There's a giant snake. Run!
What are you talking about?
Look, it's right there.
Listen to me.
Hurry! We'll take the door behind us.
I'm, talking to you.
Step on it. Hurry, Zack!
Nah, shut up.
Oops.
Don't give me oops. What the hell are you talking about anyway?
But a giant snake.
You must be imagining things. Are you fucked in the head? Don't make me pound your head again. Just when I think you're back, you don't make any sense, and you're all freaked out. I knew you couldn't handle yourself all alone out there.
I'm sorry. Are you all right, Zack? Why did you move here?
I had an unwanted visitor.
Dr. Danny?
Yep, the one and only. How'd you know?
His body was missing.
That makes sense. Cocky bastard. I couldn't move, so the bastard bolted before I could finish him off.
Did Danny say anything?
Huh? Who cares? It's nothing you need to be worrying about.
I see.
Never mind all that. You came back alive. Huh? What's wrong?
I'm sorry. All the medicine on B5 was all gone.
Come to think of it, that bastard muttered something about having medicine.
So he did have a hand in this.
Hey, did you make it to B6 and get the stuff I told you about?
Oh, that? Yeah.
That's all I need. Hey, let me see it.
Is this what you wanted?
All right. Now this I can wield.
Is that knife yours?
Oh, this was my original go-to guy before all this. Hey, what do you say we get a move on?
No, wait. You're still in no shape to move around.
Man, you're pesky. I caught some Major Z's earlier, so I can manage.
Wait. Then at least let me treat your wounds.
Back off. Don't get any ideas about touching or doing anything to me. It'll take more than some cuts and bruises to take me down, so don't you worry.
That won't do.
What is it with you? You've had a weird look on your face ever since you got here. Hey, do you remember what that woman on B3 said?
Huh?
When I think that she was right, it makes me want to puke. But she wasn't wrong about one thing.
No, you and I aren't playthings.
Not that part. You already gave your spiel on that. So I remember it.
What then?
The part about me being a monster. A monster doesn't go down so easily. Wouldn't you say that was true? Huh? Come on now. Would you quit making that weird face? It's pretty much normal for a monster. And that's always been normal for me. Hey, quit spacing out. Whatever the case, all we can do is keep going if there's no medicine. If you're not coming, then I'll leave you behind.
Wait, I'll go.
Then hurry your ass up. But, just so you know, I can't run right now.
Okay, I got it. There's a trail of blood. Is this Dr. Danny's?
Fuck if I know. Well, pretty sure he was dripping with blood.
Dripping with blood. But he was still alive?
He was packing insurance under his clothes.
At any rate, if Danny has medicine, then we gotta track him down. Let's follow the blood trail.
After we save.
This door is open, and the blood trail leads this way. Did Dr. Danny pass through here? Hey, Zach.
Huh? What's up?
Earlier you referred to yourself as a monster. Does that mean you're not human?
Well, let me ask you. Define human for me. What's a decent human being to you?
Those desired by God?
Huh? What the hell? Is that all you freaking think about? Anyway, I'm a decent and normal guy no matter what. Or am I something else? Does your so-called God say it's unforgivable to be killed by a monster?
No, my God doesn't say that. My God doesn't say that.
Look at you getting all serious now. Aw, shit. I said something dumb. Fuck. Let's get going.
Hey, Zach. Were you staying in that room where I found the knife?
What about that room?
I was just curious.
Huh?
This has to do with what we talked about earlier, but I know nothing about you, Zach. Yeah, for some reason, I just got curious.
What the hell? Man, you're weird.
I think that room could use a bit more tidying up.
Oh, who the fuck cares? It's not like I'm ever going back there again, so it doesn't matter anyway.
A ripped painting of a snake adorns the wall. I hear something. Snakes?
Hey, stop spacing out. It's the real thing this time. Run. Go on ahead without me and I'll find a way out of here. Ah, shit, I can't slash them all in one go with this stinky knife. Hey, I thought I told you to hurry.
Okay. Found the exit, and it's unlocked. Zach, there's a way out here.
I'm coming, so wait for me.
Hurry, Zach. Ah. Zach?
This is bullshit. I can't run. My side's too heavy. What kind of torture are you putting me through?
Zach, you're bleeding.
Hey, let's move. I didn't kill all the snakes.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Damn, I feel weak again.
Stay put and take it easy. It might be fatal.
Hey, I told you that it'd take more than this to take me down.
Nope, I won't have it. Stay put.
That look on your face.
Zach, just take it easy here. From here on out, I'll manage by myself. I promise to find some medicine this time.
Hey, you've been acting weird for a while now. What the hell's gotten into you?
Huh?
That gloomy face. What? Do you know something I don't?
No, never mind that. I gotta find some medicine as soon as possible.
Don't ignore my question. Plus, you're as good as dead out there without me.
Oh, I have a gun. As long as I have this, even if that doctor's around.
Alright, then let me see it. Hey. Let me see it.
Bang.
Crap. No bullets. Hey, what's the point of packing an unloaded gun? What are you thinking? Oh, shit. If that's all you're talking, then you're just gonna get yourself killed out there. Aren't you willing to be killed by me? Even so, you're freaking out over the fact that I could bite the big one. What do you want from me? What's going through your head?
You swore to God for me.
Shit, here we go again. Can you really trust a monster to follow through on a promise like that?
You're not a liar, right?
Nope, my word is my word.
Then,
But there's no God in this world.
you're wrong.
Huh?
If no God exists, then what am I supposed to do? But Zach, it's not just that you swore to God for me. Even if someone were to swear to God for me, it wouldn't be the same.
What then?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry.
The hell is up with you? Do me a favor. And smile.
Huh? But right now, I don't know if I can do it right.
I know you suck at it. Just do it.
Zach?
I'm gonna sleep now. Do whatever you like. Hey. Take this. It's probably too much for you, though.
Zach? The blade edge of the dirty knife gleams with sharpness. Acquired knife. This knife. I wonder if I can wield it. Oh, we got pink. This sweet scent. Oh, it's getting to me. It's making me feel woozy. Smells like it must be dangerous. I gotta hurry. I gotta hurry. The gate is shut. Upon closer inspection, there is water running with a faint pungent odor. Something at the bottom of the water. I think I can press this. Could it be a switch? This water would burn my skin if I touch it. Gotta press this switch without letting the water touch my skin. I wonder if I can dip my knife in this water. It opened. The knife. Ah, it's all right. The gate is tightly shut. Here too, huh? There's a large lever. It looks like I could open the gate with it. There's a lever, but it won't operate. Appears power must be supplied to operate it. There's an electrical cord, but it's been severed. If I could somehow supply power. Do we use knife again? The knife's made of metal. Electricity should pass through it. Here goes nothing. Now power supplied. Lever can now be operated. Alright, now it should work. I gotta hurry and remove the knife from the electrical cord. The knife. The handle is somewhat melted. The blade is still fine. I wonder if it's okay to keep using it like this. A mirror adorns the wall. What to do? There doesn't seem to be anything else here. This mirror, can I break it with my knife? I did it. Kind of looks like a knife is stabbing a knife. The mirror's rigid, but it looks like Zach's knife could penetrate it. Alright. Oh, the knife. The mirror broke, but the knife blade got chipped in the process. Sorry, Zach. Looks like it can pass through the mirror. Probably should have saved. Yeah, we saved there. Sound of an organ. I can hear it coming from further back up here. Well, I just saved. Gotta keep going. This is... it's pinkified. What's with this sweet scent? Do not think that it is God's will to determine which shall come to pass? Do you not think that it is God's will to determine which shall come to pass? Should the will of God differ from your own, what then will you do? There's no God in this world. No. No. No, stop it. I want Zach to kill me. I don't want him to die. But if God doesn't acknowledge me, Or if he doesn't exist then, what am I supposed to... Nope, now's not the time to think of such things. At any rate, I gotta get the medicine. I'm just gonna make a pile of saves here. God desires the pure and sincere. Hence I inquire, what art thou? A sacrifice, an angel? Or if thou art someone who seekest salvation from him, reveal all and repent thy sins here.
Why do you return alone, Rachel Gardner? And what became of Zack? Did you leave him behind?
No, Zack can't move, so I just came looking for some medicine to treat his wounds. I know that Dr. Danny came to this floor and has medicine. That's why...
Oh, Danny, is it? That man is on a rampage of mindless self-indulgence. I truly wonder when his downward spiral began. Come to think of it, Danny is the one who brought thee here. Speechless, are we?
Never mind that. Is there no medicine here? Where did Danny go with the medicine?
It appears Danny is not himself. He briefly revealed himself to me, though. His current whereabouts, only God knows. Although he hath let his selfishness get the best of him, I took several vials of medicine from him.
Then do you know where I can find some?
Indeed.
Please let me have it.
Do you really think it can be obtained so easily, Rachel Gardner? You would point that chipped knife of Zack's at me with trembling hands?
How did you know this was Zack's knife?
Oh, I know. 'Twas I who brought him here. Though look at him. His body is a battered, tattered, bloody mess. And thou hast deceived him, foul demon. Witch?
No. This is... pink time.
Rachel, what hast thou done to them? Danny was a smart and sensible man, which is exactly why he knew this place like the back of his hand and refrained from self-indulgent conduct. And what about Isaac? He is quite simple, to rephrase it, quite pure. And now he is treated horribly, greatly suffering to grant your wish to die by his hand. Wouldn't you agree all this all transpired since your encounter?
I haven't done anything.
You are an enigma, Rachel. Just who are you? Not willing to answer? Let me remind you that you stand before God. Aha! Just as I suspected. You have no true faith in God.
No, I believe in following the word of God.
Then, why is that? Why do you feel that way? 'Tis not that you will not answer. 'Tis that you cannot answer, correct? Rachel Gardner? Your heart is smeared by deceit simply by virtue of the belief that God has chosen you. And you are a witch who means to deceive my angels.
No.
Well then, you shall be put on trial.
Oh, that flashed by too quickly.
God desires the pure. And you are charged with being a witch who has deceived my angels. In any case, you must be cleansed.
I am not a witch.
Nay, you are a witch who forged a pact with Isaac, are you not?
My promise with Zack is a sworn oath to God.
Ah, you would even dare to use God as your shield. Then let me emphasize what you need not forget. 'Tis not your choice to make, but that of God's. Now, we shall contest thee. Let the trial commence. Is anyone present to testify against this person?
There sure is, right here. Hello all, I'm your witness. I'll testify why this wonderful sinner is such a cruel, heartless woman. Hold it, don't leave me out. I could testify all day about what makes Rachel so lovely. But knowing how stubborn she is, I'm more in the mood to humiliate her. I'm the one who can testify for who she really is. Ah, Rachel, rest assured, as I am here in your corner. I'm here to defend you. Remember, I'm on your side.
A testimonial triumvirate of sorts. Very well. Each shall take a turn giving a testimony. Now, who shall go first?
Me, Reverend. Pick me to go first. Huh? That's not fair, Kathy. I called firsties. No offense, Eddie, but that's just not gonna happen. I'm first in line. Why, oh why? You didn't even give a reason. The biggest victim of this woman's villainy is moi. Unlike you creeps, I didn't become sickly infatuated with her from the start. Oh God, why you gotta be so hysterical all the time? That's quite a mouth you have, Kathy. I look forward to your testimony.
Make haste, I grow impatient. Have the witnesses reached a decision yet?
Yes, Reverend, I will be going first. Oh man, you always gotta get your way. All right, Eddie, let's take our leave for now.
You may begin your testimony, Catherine Ward.
I got this in the bag. Listen well, ladies and gentlemen. This demon may look like an innocent gentlewoman on the outside, but her heart is as black as charcoal, a bona fide witch. I am not. Case in point, she lies through her teeth, a calm and collected pathological liar.
Is there any evidence in thine testimony to prove Rachel a witch?
Yes, like you wouldn't believe. I was cast down from my position as a condemner by her malicious hand. There I was, sitting high and mighty, watching the torture unfold. Then Zack proceeded to slash himself, because this woman told him something. One could say that Isaac Foster's stature as a sinner was also crippled by this meddling woman. The whole display was so pathetic that it made me furious. I ventured down to meet them head on. Then What do you think this woman does without batting an eyelash? She shoots me. A condemner, outfoxed and shot by a sinner. That's not something that should ever happen. That woman's nothing but a wily wolf in sinful sheep's clothing. I mean, how could she cast me down to such a horrid place? Only a demon could do such a thing. Not really. I have no memory of intentionally outfoxing you, or destroying your reputation. You did too destroy it, you demon. And do you have any idea what hurts the most of all? She enjoyed shooting me. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is a witch we're dealing with. I vote for water torture. Hehe. I want to see you struggle and squirm. Give me a rush of excitement that even surpasses last time. Do you want to see it that badly? Huh? Do you truly want that to happen to me?
I've heard enough.
Reverend, we still haven't sentenced her yet.
You are not the sentencer, Catherine Ward. Besides, what do you seek from someone who you deem to be a witch? That will be all. Moving on, I call the next witness. State your testimony against her.
Yippee! It's finally my turn. You guys are all so self-centered. Try and have a little compassion. Right, Rachel?
Edward Mason, are you capable of testifying against this person?
Yep, Reverend. I sure am. I'll go over the good and the bad about her.
Then begin.
Rachel is such a cutie. Her voice is like a songbird's, my favorite type of voice. That, and she's kinda like me. We're also close in age as well. Plus the way she knows exactly what she wants and goes for it. Which is exactly why I shouldn't have met you earlier, Rachel. I, knew who you were. But the reason I fell for you was, because I knew that you were a lot like me. Rachel, I know what you did. It was you who buried the bird on B6, right? Yes. That's why I was convinced we'd have chemistry. Not to mention that you spoke of wanting to die, the perfect wish for me. But Rachel, you got a bit stubborn, didn't you? You didn't listen to anything I had to say. I tried so hard to charm my way into your heart in so many ways. Everything was for you, Rachel. But it was no use. Even though you never accepted my advances, I held out in hopes that you'd eventually say yes. I even came to sweep you off your feet in total darkness, too. And after all that, guess what happened to me? I was slashed by Zack and left all by my lonesome in a grave. I like graves and all, but that wasn't the ending I desired at all. But that's where I finally realized the biggest thing that sets us apart. I really wanted Rachel. Everything I did was for her. But Rachel was different. Rachel did everything for herself, and herself only. How mean. You meanie. Her sugary whispers about wanting to be killed were all for her sake only. How truly self-centered and selfish. And stubborn. Oh, so stubborn. I also have no clue why you'd pick Zack over me. This is probably just Rachel being selfish again. She shows no regard for anyone's happiness. And that got me thinking, isn't all of that something that a witch would do? Right? Don't you think so, Rachel? That's why I vote that Rachel be sentenced to hang in a spike-laden pit of death. Straight down the pit she'll go, and only then will I make her happy. What? Are you angry? So sorry, but it's all your fault. Talk to me. Don't ignore me.
Enough.
What? But wait, Rachel hasn't answered me about anything yet.
You are being misguided by the likes of a witch, Edward Mason. A witch can see right through a heart that embraces and fears her. That will be all. An unyielding witch you are.
I'm not a witch.
Another save point, Moving on. I call the next witness. State thine testimony against her.
Are the ridiculous testimonies over now? Hey, Rachel. You seem at ease, no? Are you relieved I'm here?
Daniel Dickens. Are you willing to testify?
Yes, of course, Reverend. I mean, somebody's got to do a decent job of testifying for Rachel. I must be the one to sing Rachel's praises. Hey, Rachel. You know I'd never misunderstand you, right?
Then begin.
To be truthful, it's ridiculous to testify about something so plain as the light of day. That's how much everyone misunderstands Rachel. It all started in the therapy room when I first met her. At the time, I was looking for the perfect pair of peepers. Living peepers forever frozen in death. Naturally, even dead peepers would do, but they get all cloudy. But it was not meant to be. After all, an average Joe's peepers change immediately depending on their emotional state. Despair to hope, disappointment to malice. Well, it comes with my profession. At the time, I was in charge of counseling her. Looking back on it now, it makes me so happy. Never have I seen such magnificent, such fascinating peepers. Such blue, murky and tranquil lakes amongst darkness, enough to steal my heart. Then, during one of my sessions with her, the most obvious thing occurred to me. Her peepers were the very ones I sought, alive and forever frozen in death. I mean, there's no arguing that her heart is just odd. A pitiful, helpless soul.
Daniel Dickens.
Is what I say not true?
Daniel.
There's no way her soul could ever be saved.
Danny.
I mean, it's because her soul... Stop it. Her soul can't be saved. I mean, because her soul consumes others without mercy or remorse. A soul that buries and steals anything it can. What's wrong, Rachel? Oh, what lovely peepers you have. May I look at them? Oh, and when we were reunited on B5, she was acting a bit strange. Even now, she seems a bit off, though. Look, now you're almost back to your old self. Everything will be all right as long as I'm here. Why don't we get through this together?
Daniel Dickens.
Sorry.
Is that your testimony?
I can go in more detail about what makes her so wonderful if you'd like.
No need for that. I think I've heard more than enough. Not to mention, your testimony was rather condemning. Witness, you may now leave.
It'll be all right, Rachel. You heard me, right? I said the real you shouldn't have its soul stolen.
Rachel Gardner, your sentence has been determined. You too heard the claims by each of them. Danny's was especially telling. He is the most in tune with your background. 'Twas certainly Danny who watched over you the longest. And 'twas Danny who bore witness to the truth and never refuted you. He is in no doubt infatuated with you, sorceress.
None of that is my fault. Dr. Danny's just being selfish.
Have you ever considered that you are the selfish one, Rachel Gardner? Eddie said so in his testimony, about how you neglect everything besides your own ambitions. And then there's Kathy. What an unfortunate soul. On top of tricking her, to go as far as to entrance her in your spell. To see a woman of pride like her reduced to an empty shell of her former self. Formal self. How appalling. You are a witch.
No.
Am I wrong? You are unable to even refute a single claim made against thee. Well, witch, let thee be cleansed. Now the witch shall be burned at the stake.
I am not a witch.
Who would believe words spilling forth from the mouth of a witch?
No.
Even after hearing the testimonies, you remain steadfast in your claim? You murdered their hearts. Yes, you murdered their angelic hearts. You played them like violins and left them for dead. What a barbaric feat. And now, you plan to pull the same stunt even with Isaac Foster. Am I right? Yes, another sacrifice for your selfish ambition.
Stop it, you're wrong.
Now,
it's hot, so hot.
admit you are a witch. Reveal thyself to us, and let the sacred flame sanctify thyself to God.
I'm not a witch. Besides, nothing like that is written in the Bible.
But of course, Rachel Gardner. That's because your so-called God doesn't exist.
But you've been using the name of God this whole time.
Yes, because I'm referring to my God.
What?
I am a servant of God. You might call me the God of this place.
So you mean that you're God?
Why yes, here I am the closest being to God.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I won't believe you.
A faithful heart is the significance of God's existence, my poor dear Rachel. You never had that from the start.
It can't be. It simply can't be. God doesn't exist? How? That just can't be. I won't accept it. I can't accept it. That preacher insisted that he is God. But that can't be. He's wrong. I don't wish to be killed by that God. But my God doesn't exist. Zach. But I want Zach to kill me. It's so cold. It's so hot. Yet something cold is in my hands. What's this? Ah, what was it again? Something precious to me. Something that I broke and ruined, yet protected me this whole time. Wait, I'll try to remember. Ah. Zach's knife. The chipped knife is thrust into the floor. It's cold. It hurts. It's chipped. It cuts so well. Ah. Well now, my God is here after all.
How have you awoken?
The strange things I've seen on this floor were all illusions. That's what you've shown to my heart. My God has opened my eyes.
Then I wasn't able to purge the witch within thee.
I am not a witch. I've not made any covenants. There was an oath. It was an oath from my God.
I see. The witch in you has chosen to perceive it that way. Even if you are mistaken, even if what you say is a fabrication of lies, you do not care, it seems.
None of that matters. Hurry and give me that medicine.
O pitiful witch who does not love anything but thyself, follow me. 'Tis further in the back.
After you.
Why?
Well, Zach's asleep and I don't know what you'll do.
I see. There is medicine on hither shelf.
Shelf is lined with drugs such as antiseptic solution, hemostatic agents, and hematinics. Acquired medicine. This should definitely make him better. I'll go back to Zach. Thank you. I'm going back to Zach.
Wait. Do you not intend to kill me?
Why would I?
You now believe in a new god, dost thou not? The existence of multiple gods will cause nothing but trouble. Besides, you are not the one to be merciful.
Do you stand in my way? If not, then there is no need for me to do so. I mean, I have no use for you.
I see. Then I shall offer you one last piece of advice. The being known as God despises liars and the impure. That is, if your so-called God should actually exist. Rachel Gardner, it will all catch up with you soon.
I got the medicine. Time to get back to Zach. Man. There's a door here. I had a feeling it was an illusion. Zach? Good, he's just asleep. The least I can do is apply the medicine first. I guess this is the kind applied externally. His wounds are serious, but the bleeding's mostly stopped. Then I just apply it and bandage him. The burn scars were originally there.
Huh?
Zach, are you awake?
The hell are you doing?
I brought some medicine, so I was applying it to you.
So you made it back all right?
Yep.
Yep. You're all beat up. Was Danny there? How'd you get the medicine?
Dr. Danny wasn't there, but I got the medicine from the priest on this floor.
Oh, that guy.
Hold still.
My wounds will probably open back up like this.
I'll stitch you up. I'm not half bad at sewing.
Back off, I'll do it myself.
Are you good at sewing too, Zach? I knew it. I'll take care of it. And I want to stitch up your stomach.
Fine, whatever. Don't bitch at me if it gets gross.
Wait here. I'll cut the thread.
Your hands are all beat up?
Yeah, but it's all right. It doesn't hurt.
Man, you're some piece of work. Look at you all calm, touching my fucked up stomach. Kudos. for getting the medicine and coming back alive in a weak state. But still, you don't gotta do this too. Hey, Ray, why are you doing all this for me?
Hey, can I use your knife to cut the thread? This knife cuts like a dream.
Hey, quit playing dumb and answer me. Answer me.
After all, Zach, you're my god. You and me both, Zach.
What? What kind of shit you talking about? Hey, my knife.
It's been chipped. It's a bit chipped. I'm really sorry about that.
Huh? What the hell's wrong with you? But I guess it's okay.
Still, this knife is razor sharp and really helped me out. I'm sorry. I really appreciate it, though. It's about time I stitch up those wounds of yours. Hold still for a second, Zach.
Ow! Hey! Stop it! Shit! That hurts, you dumb fuck!
Does it hurt?
Hell yes it does.
I figured you wouldn't feel a thing.
Man, you're as dumb as they come. I'm not some pain-loving masochist. For fuck's sake. God commands you to do a good job.
You caught it. Hey, Zach.
What is it now?
Do these burns not hurt?
Huh? Nah, not really. Not anymore. They don't.
Oh, okay. I'll get back to stitching then.
When you're done, let's head out right away.
Okay.
Oh, do something about your own wounds.
What?
Not only your hands, but your legs could use some attention too. If you can't run or something when we gotta move fast, then we're fucked.
All right. I'll borrow some of your bandages if you have any to spare.
That works.
Okay, what's the plan? Still haven't found the elevator that takes us up to the next floor. Plus we gotta pass through that area where the snakes are to get back to the elevator that takes us down. I suppose we haven't checked out the back of the room where Zach's medicine was. Well, we are well over an hour here, so we're going to go ahead and save. We might end up doing the very last bit of this episode, and then the start of episode 4 in the next video. But we'll worry about that next video. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we know a bit more about Rachel, but we still don't know all of it. But Rachel is not the innocent little thing that we thought she was. My guess is that she didn't just witness a murder, she committed a murder? I'm not sure. Or she witnessed a murder and then she used a gun to murder the murderer? I don't know. Something there. And she's got it repressed and she was doing therapy. So, anyway. I'm really invested in this story now. I'm really interested to see how it ends. So, yeah. if you liked it, please leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe to my channel so you can get notified when more of these videos come out. And yeah, if you appreciate me being able to put out these videos and want me to be able to put out more, please use my Ko-fi or my Patreon links in the description or my profile. Every little bit helps, pays the bills. So thanks for coming along, and I'll see you next time.